just about to head out onto my first solo overlanding trip. And even though solo is what the trip's going to be, of course I always bring along a friend with me. This time it is Adventure Man. Here he is. So Adventure Man and I are going to be doing a little overlanding trip. Anyway, let's... Okay, I just left the highway, now on the dirt road, and this is a trail I've never been on before. I'm not sure what's in front of us, but we're gonna have a little adventure and see what we find. Like a good friend lives about an hour away, so if I get into any sort of trouble that I can't get out of myself, I can hopefully give him a call and he'll make the adventure out to rescue me. Anyway, so let's see what this trail has in store for us, and let's have some fun. Tree across the small river crossing or stream crossing. Let's see if we can get it there. Yeah, looks like we get it. I rubbed a little bit. Got a steep climb here. So I am out in the middle of nowhere with no cell service. The spot that I sort of looked at on Google Maps, turns out it wasn't, it was probably clear cut at the time that the maps pictures were taken, so it's no longer a viable option. So I kept going sort of a little bit deeper down the trail into the woods. And so now I'm just exploring. I think I have a suitable site. I drove by, and it's right along the river, which is quite nice. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's quite grassy, so the flies will probably be bad. But otherwise, it's actually a beautiful spot, and I think it'll be good. I think that's where I'm going to end up setting up camp for the night. So I'll take some video when we get there. I just wanted to go past it a little ways just to explore a bit, but now I'm heading back there, so we'll see what happens. Ha! Look at this. Well, I found the perfect camp spot for the night, and I'm gonna set up everything here. Just gonna get started on a fire pit first of all, and then collect a little bit of firewood, and then probably crack a cold one. Got the fire pit built, and I got a little bit of firewood collected. I'm gonna get some more right along the river's edge. There's a fire pit that I dug and collected some river stones. A little bit of firewood. Got my surplus boots and water. See, there's a big spider on my water jug. Hey, Mr. Spider. How you doing? Anyway, yeah, I got my D15 bug spray. This stuff is great. I used to use this for landscaping. I don't know what they put in it, but it works. It really works. And I've got a book to read, Catcher in the Rye, which was my birthday present from Sophia. So I'm going to start on that in a little bit. Alright, for everyone wondering about my rooftop tent, I'm going to set it up now. You can see how it works. Really, once you get the cover off, it basically opens up in seconds. Alright, and there you have it. Rooftop tent. All set up, ready to go. Got a little smudge going here to keep some of the bugs away. Not too bad, but they seem to be less since I started this. So, Action Man helping me out here. He's a man of few words, but enjoyable company all the same. Really enjoying my time out here. It's totally quiet. And I'm not going to lie, it's actually a little weird, but in a good way, that there is no cell service. I don't remember the last time I've gone camping and been out of cell service. So anyway, it's kind of neat. It's kind of freedom in a way, and at the same time, you feel a little bit cut off, but that's okay. New Brunswick is awesome. I'm not worried about animals in any way, shape, or form. More worried about people, but even then, again, we're in New Brunswick, so it should be okay. So it appears I have a little friend. He's been in camp here with me. He's flown away a couple times, but he comes back to the same spot. He seems to really like my orange axe handle, and he's been hanging out here for a while. So it's nice to have the company, I guess. Doesn't say much, but nice all the same. So I'm making supper, and I'm using my camp cooker. This thing is great for all sorts of sandwich maker, grilled cheese, breakfast sandwiches. And there's the before, and there's the after. So yeah, it's a great little cooker. There's different brands, but they're all basically the same. Camp cooker. My little butterfly friend really is sticking around. I don't know why. I think he actually trusts me, or she trusts me. Anyway, still here. It's been over an hour. I think it's official. We're friends. I actually had to put my bread over near the handle, and then he crawled over onto the handle from my bread. Well, I finished supper. Had 2 grilled cheese. They were excellent. Yeah, just reading I'm on chapter 4 of Catcher in the Rye, and my little butterfly friend is still here with me. It's been hours. It's great. Talk a little bit to him, but not sure why. Anyway, kind of fun. I do consider us friends. Anyway, having another pickaroons. Delicious. Got my swell jug. Oh my goodness, this stuff keeps things cold for a long, long time. It's still super duper cold, so I just pour the can into here. It's delicious. I heard something crashing around in the woods earlier. I'm not sure what it was. It was bigger. It definitely wasn't something small, so probably a moose or a deer, maybe a bear, but I don't think anything's going to bother me, so. The drive-in worked out fine. There was a couple of spots I probably should have checked out before I drove into, just because it was quite muddy. That's the only danger, not the only danger, but one of the dangers of going, I guess, overlanding by yourself, is just that if you get stuck, there's no one there to pull you out. Or I do have a winch, and there was some trees around, so that's sort of why I went ahead with it. But anyway, everything worked out good. I found this beautiful spot. I think the river is going to be nice to listen to as I fall asleep. There's lightning bugs out, so I'm going to see if I can get some video of that here once it gets a little darker. It's really warm out tonight, so I don't even need to cover up or anything, but I do have my sleeping bag sort of laid out, and I got all the screens open, so I should get a nice cross breeze. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night. Morning. Well, I was making a cup of coffee this morning. I thought while that was brewing, I would button up the tent. It rained a little bit overnight, and I'll open it up when I get home so it can dry out so we don't get any mold or anything. Have my coffee, finish packing up, and head the journey home. Fire burnt down really good last night, but I'm just going to use the rest of my water to make sure that there's no coals or embers still going. This campsite was actually pretty clean. There was actually, I only saw a couple of pieces of garbage. It's always good to leave it better than you found it, so I'll take that home and get rid of it. I'll get one more last view of the river before we pull out of camp, and this has been really great. Had a really good time. Really neat experience doing it completely by yourself. And of course Adventure Man was here. And he was a big help here around camp, I tell you. Anyway, a lot of fun, good time. Just because of the weather, I'm gonna pack up early. Hopefully it clears off, because I do want to open my tent up again today. So. Our little section. really good time out here. I had to really enjoyed myself. It's funny what 24 hours alone can do.